Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go. So, this is Nerf Arena Blast. I grew up with this game. It was released in 1999, November 2nd, 1999. It is considered a family-friendly version of Unreal Tournament. Now, you're probably wondering, where's the game? Well, the thing is, it's supposed to play an intro when I start it up, but I can't seem to get that to record, so I'm just going to show it on YouTube instead. This is just peak 90s, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, this game was published by Atari. Kind of. See, it was actually published by Hasbro Interactive. It's a long story. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, no, this is using the in-game graphics. This is as good as it's gonna look. This game uses the Unreal Engine, just like Unreal Tournament does. But it doesn't use the same version of the engine that UT does. It uses the earlier version that, like, Unreal 1 does, like, the retail version. And not Unreal Gold. I'm not talking about Unreal Gold. No, I'm talking about Unreal 1. Like, the one you would get when you bought it in 1998. The game's really just going through all the characters at this point. Okay, that's the one I play as. And take a good look, because you're not gonna actually see him again. Unless I die a lot, I guess. Oh, nope, don't replay that. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's actually start the game up. Alright. There's actually supposed to be an announcer message at the start. Unfortunately, it does not play, because it only plays when you first start the game. And this is obviously not a first start.
Welcome to the Arena Blast Amateur Finals. The team winning tonight's Point Blast event will become a wildcard entry in the All-Pro Arena Blast playoffs. This will give them a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become Nerf champions of the world. Due to the importance of tonight's event, the arena training area has been opened and is highly recommended for all competitors.
So it takes a little bit of effort to get this game running on modern systems. It was released in 1999, after all. It boots fine, but it's running on DirectX 7 normally, and this menu right here, it won't show up unless I install the 1.2 patch. And the DirectX 7 renderer will only go up to 1600 by 900, and it's incredibly blurry. So I had to grab some DLL files from the internet. I'm assuming they're the same as the ones that you put in Unreal to change the OpenGL renderer and update that. Because this is now running on the OpenGL renderer. Alright, so let's get things started. I'll try to go a bit more in-depth about the history of this game. As you can see, it is quite colorful, lots of primary colors. This is the only place you're going to visit. But for now, let's go into the training session.
Welcome to the Arena Blast training area. We are about to start a short practice session that will help you learn the basic skills for Arena Blast competition. If at any time you feel you've learned enough, just press the escape key, then press the exit event button. In Arena Blast, you compete against other players in 3 events: Point Blast, Speed Blast, and Ball Blast. Your score and standing are shown on the upper right of the screen. Okay, let's learn how to look around. Rule number 1 in Nerf competition is to be alert. First, try looking up by moving your mouse forward. Can you see the Twisters logo right over your head? Put the crosshair on the logo and push the left mouse button to fire a dart at it.
Keep in mind the target audience for this game is kids, so they're assuming you've never played a first-person shooter before.
Good shot! The blaster you're carrying is the Nerf Secret Shot, a standard sidearm in all Arena Blast competitions. The Secret Shot is the only Nerf blaster that you won't need to find ammo for, because it never runs out.
Yeah, they say that, but when I shoot the gun, if you look at the bottom right, the bar still depletes.
Now, try finding the Barracuda's logo and hitting it with your Secret
Yeah,
Shot.
yeah, I get it. Shush, just
Excellent!
come on.
In a real game, you need to be able to look around quickly because you never know who might be aiming at you.
So right there,
If you lose track
when I
of
was a
where you're
kid,
looking,
I thought I would
just
get
press the
ambushed,
N
and
key
so
on
I
your keyboard
actually
to look
exited
straight
the
ahead.
event, like they told you to
Okay,
do
now we learn how to move.
through the
You
menu.
move forward by pressing the up arrow key on the right side of your keyboard and steering with your mouse.
Yeah, we are not using the
You
arrow
move
keys.
backwards by
We
pressing
are
the
using
down key.
WASD. I rebound that.
Try moving
I
to the
rebound that
Tycoon
stuff.
logo on the floor.
I was about to curse there. Whoops, this is a kid's game.
Great! To move sideways, use the left and right arrow keys on the right side of the keyboard. These keys can be lifesavers in real gameplay because standing still makes you an easy target. Try practicing some moves, and when you're ready, go to the blue circle by the door.
They never tell you this, but you can double tap to dodge in this game. Just like in Unreal. You do, however, have a lot more ear control, like in Unreal Tournament.
Okay, looks like you're ready to do a little exploring. You can jump over obstacles by using the jump button. Run at each obstacle, then right-click your mouse just as you reach it.
Again, it's not right-click. That's bound to secondary. It's space.
Good. Now make the other jumps. Great! The blue flag you see in front of you is a practice flag. In Speed Blast, there will be 7 flags. Try walking right through the blue flag. Good! In the Speed Blast event, the first player to pass through all the flags wins the race. And remember, the flag you need to get next will be lit up on the bottom of your screen. Welcome to the obstacle course. To jump across the first pitfall, try getting a running start and press the jump button just as you reach the edge.
Or I can just fall down here. We got some bonus dialogue.
Step onto the lift to return to the obstacle course and try again.
And...
Step onto
Ow.
the lift to return to the obstacle course and try again. Step
Ow.
onto the lift to return to the obstacle course and try again. Step
Ow.
onto the lift to return to the obstacle course and try again. Step onto the lift
Yeah,
to return to
you
the
can keep this
obstacle course
going
and
until
try
you
again.
run out of energy points, as the game calls it.
Good
Because people
jump.
don't die in this
Now
game.
walk
They
through the
just run
green
out of
flag.
energy in their suit. This game came out after Half-Life. Never mind the fact that you can drown and get crushed and get sucked out into the depths of space. I'm sure there's no long-term consequences to this.
Good. Now let's practice swimming. Go ahead and jump in. I'll show you how to swim with the best of them. Swim straight ahead to the purple float by using the forward key on your keyboard. You can make turns with your mouse, just like walking. You can dive beneath the surface by facing down. Try swimming to the bottom of the pool to pick up the electro pack. Great! Now see if you can swim up and get out on the other side of the pool. To get out of the pool, face up a bit and push against the edge.
Oh yeah, I'd like to point out that is not an electro pack. The game calls that a Whomper battery when you pick that up outside the tutorial. You'll see why.
Great! Now walk through the yellow flag. Great! The next obstacle is too wide for a regular jump. You can either carefully walk over the balance beam, or try jumping onto the accelerator springboard while pressing the forward key.
I swear, in a previous version of the game, you were able to, like, just jump it. But I think they made the chasm wider.
Great!
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and pick up
Never
that Nerf
mind.
wildfire.
Apparently, I was just doing it wrong before. I did record, like, a non-voiced playthrough before. I was planning on doing something with it, like giving it a voiceover or editing it or something like that.
Can be fired in two different ways.
It didn't
fire
work
is
out.
triggered by
I
clicking
used
the
to have
left
a
mouse button.
much worse
In
mic,
some situations, an alternate mode of fire comes in real handy.
and I'm not actually all that
Alt-fire is
big a
triggered
fan of
by
video
pressing
editing,
the
I'll
Alt
admit.
key on the keyboard. Try it.
The Alt
To keep
key
firing
on the
with
keyboard.
wildfire, you'll need
No.
to find more ammo. Let's see if you can find it.
Just no. You just don't use that for video games, please. Anyway, this is the wildfire. It is basically the Stinger from Unreal. Except it doesn't really fire as fast, and the secondary fire is 10 projectiles instead of 5. Oh yeah, by the way,
Good. The bottom right of your screen shows how many shots you have left.
I'm probably going
You
to
can
edit
switch
this in
between
post,
blasters by pressing the
but
Enter key. Try it.
this game sometimes has a problem with sounds stacking on top of each other
shoot
and
the
being
target over
really
the door
dang
and
loud.
go into our ball blast practice arena.
So if I don't edit this in post, cover your ears. You have been warned.
Now, we're ready to bring it all together by practicing some friendly competition. To beat Ted at Ball Blast, all you need to do is shoot a few colored balls into the goal, just the way he's doing it. In a real game,
Yeah, remember
you need
when
to
I
score
said
with
that you wouldn't
7
see
different
much of
colored
my
balls.
player model?
But here, you can beat
I
Ted
lied.
by scoring with just 3.
Yeah, also, this thing that you use to shoot the balls into the goal, the ball blaster, apparently he doesn't spawn with it. I don't know why. He has to collect it from the ground like it's a pickup. I should probably mention that there are
Great shooting.
3 game
Please
modes
enter the
in this
Point
game.
Blast practice arena.
They are Point Blast, Speed Blast, and Ball Blast, as the tutorial announcer said. Of the 3, Point Blast is the best, Speed Blast is questionable, and Ball Blast is kind of a joke, I guess. Also, you can just beat this guy up, and he will not care. Also, I actually didn't notice until I did that failed recording session, but the secondary fire on this, it pierces. Oh yeah, one more thing before I move on. So, this game runs on points instead of KOs in all 3 game modes. You know how in Unreal Tournament, deathmatch, you have to get a certain number of frags to win a match? That's not how it works here. No matter what game mode you're playing, the person with the most points once the round ends wins. So, with that in mind, if you hit someone, you get 25 points. If you hit someone, and the manual says you have to hit them in their target zone, which is in the chest, as you can see here, you get 100 points. But if I hit them in the chest, I only get 25. The target zone is actually the head. Very friendly of you.
Great, now it's time for some straight point blast competition.
Why is my health still 55, by the way?
Remember to
I
pick
fixed
up
that.
ammo and energy belts as you need them. Energy points are shown on the bottom left of the screen. Each time you pick up an energy belt or backpack, you gain energy points.
So for this part of the tutorial, it's not even a standard match. She says it's straight point blast competition, but you just have to KO your opponent once.
Congratulations!
And there we go.
You're now ready to play Arena Blast.
Even says, "You did it!" in the top left. Oh boy. And then you spawn in the hub with weapons for some reason. The individual hubs for each team, I guess. They're called ready rooms for some reason. I don't freaking know why. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to be controlling the game's music through Foobar 2000 because the music is stored on the disc. It's played through Redbook audio. If you put the disc in your computer or like in a CD player, hopefully people know what that is in 2024. It'll be recognized as a CD audio disc. Like if you boot up iTunes or something, it'll recognize it as an audio disc and let you like burn it or rip it. There are 3 problems with this. The developers of the game, Visionary Media, which by the way, as far as I can tell, they ceased to exist after they made this game. They broke the Unreal Engine's tracker music support while they were implementing this feature. The game won't run without the disc in the CD slot. However, I made sure to fix that because you can just change a single line in the config to make the game think that the CD is instead on your hard drive, which disables the music, which is a good thing because you can't actually change the music volume. I tried adjusting the music slider while the disc was in, and I hadn't performed that change before, and it did nothing. It was really, really loud, so I'm going to be controlling it through Foobar instead. Hopefully this works. That is the... God damn it, Firefox. Alright, hold on. Alright. There are 6 tracks in total in the game. They're pretty decent. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Alright, hold on. Something's wrong. I think I'm gonna have to come back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little intermission. Apparently, the game does not care if you change the CD path. As long as the CD is in your computer, it will play the music regardless. My bad. Let's try that again. Ah, look at that. That's a point target right there. Shoot it, get points. Simple. So, the main way to get points, aside from showing those point targets, is by knocking out enemy players and taking the lozenges that they drop. When I killed that girl in yellow, she dropped one marked 500 because she was in 3rd place. Anyone in 4th or below will drop one with 250. If they're in 2nd, it'll be worth 750. And if you're in 1st, you'll drop a whopping 1,000 point lozenge. So that really gives an incentive to not die. if you're in first, I guess. And also, I guess it also gives an incentive to use more up-close and personal weapons instead of this hyper strike I'm using, which is the game's sniper rifle. But I think people end up using the hyper strike anyway, especially the bots. You will see why. You will see why. You have no idea. What? You have no idea. Oh, he has a... Alright. You hear that warbling of the low health sound effect? Plays like you're at 25 health or below. It's not supposed to do that, like, it's not supposed to do that. Apparently there's a bug in the coding for it that makes it loop for whatever reason. Oh! I didn't think I'd get to see this. That guy, Wes, doesn't have a weapon. He's also a ghost. I don't know why that happens. But he's not gonna die, so he's effective. He's not gonna die, and he can't shoot anyone, so he's effectively out of the game. The bots in this game are very poorly coded. Alright, so you saw how he missed with the Hyper Strike, right? Don't get used to that. And here is the Triple Strike, the rocket launcher of the game. Primary fire is just one rocket, but it has a clip of 3. If you right-click, you fire all the rockets in the clip at the cost of a longer reload. There are also other weapons in the game that have a clip, but it's not actually apparent. I grew up with this game. I know every goddamn thing about it. Pulsator. Let's click fires bolos for some reason. I'm pretty sure this is a blaster in real life. I think like half or like 6 out of 10 of the blasters in this game are in real life. The others are just fictional. And as you can see, alternate fire is a rapid fire hit scan attack. And I just picked up a Mega Power and an Electro Shield. The Electro Shield is the game's only armor pickup. If you've played any of the Unreal games, you'll know that there are different types of armor that each do different things, like the knee pads, the shield belt, and just the normal armor. That's not how it works here. There's just one armor pickup, and it doesn't have a number attached to it. It just kind of shows up on the right side of the screen, and if it's at 25 strength or below, it turns red. So you never really know what's gonna run out. Mega Power is just a straight up keg of health, though. Although it does heal up to 200 instead of 199, so take that, Unreal Tournament. Also, in case you haven't noticed, there's no point limit. There's instead a time limit of 10 minutes. Every single Point Blast match works like this. I've seen a speedrun. I think it might even be the world record speedrun. Yes, people speedrun this game, apparently. where the runner just get a commanding lead in every point blast match, and they just find a corner and hide because it's faster than risking their life. I should also note that this is on the default difficulty of Amateur Pro, which is the equivalent of normal. It's the difficulty that I played when I was a kid, and I'm trying to emulate my child experiences as much as possible. So the bolos for this gun, they apparently have a secondary effect where if you hit someone in the target spot, which as I have established before, it is in the head, not the chest, it's the head, they will drop their weapon. I haven't gotten that to happen myself, but I'm pretty sure it's happened to me before. Great, I picked up the Sidewinder. This shoots discs. They bounce. It's not a very good weapon. It does have an alternate fire, though. It's the Redeemer's alternate fire, except it's not explosive and it sucks. It does deal a flat 100 damage, though. What weapons do I have? Alright, the bazooka. So this is just like a grenade launcher that's not explosive, even though there's an actual grenade launcher in this game. Oh, but don't worry, this thing has something going for it. Just gotta find someone. Yeah, secondary fire is goo that sticks you in your place. Yeah. This blaster also exists in real life. I don't think it has goo properties, though. Just imagine how bad that would smell all stored in a closet for, you know, years. I stole a joke from somewhere. And you will never know where. Yeah, you may also notice that there's no announcer. Well, there is, but he's more preoccupied with announcing lead changes than like killing sprees. And they aren't killing sprees; they're point sprees. Oh yeah, he also does this. This happens after every match, and I can hit F1 to dismiss this point summary screen and reveal that I can take out my guns. I can't fire them, but I can take them out. Actually, that might not be true. I might still be able to fire them. I think I might actually even work with the Sidewinder. I'll see if it works. Anyway, welcome to the Nerf Plaza. Yes, this is my channel banner. So, remember when I exited the training course and I still had my gun? Well, apparently that also puts you into a weird state where the game types, like the normal turbo hardcore stuff, apparently one of those is accidentally applied to you, and it can carry over into the plaza, and it allows you to jump into this window here and access. It lets you access the Barracuda ready room early. I'm not in that state right now, so I can't do that, and it doesn't actually help you, because if you clear all the Barracuda events, you don't actually get access to the next set of events. I never actually tried that as a kid. I'm surprised I never did. Apparently I had a lot of integrity back then. But what exactly are those events? Well, let's find out. Let's go to the Sequoia Arena.
Welcome to the Sequoia Arena.
Okay, if you touch up against that, it plays a movie. I'm not going to do that because people back in 1999 didn't have much care for people with epilepsy. And it also desyncs if you play it multiple times, and it's also loud. So I'm not doing that. Anyway, Speed Blast, Point Blast, Ball Blast. We're going to be doing Speed Blast first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sequoia Arena Speed Blast competition.
Yeah, for some reason, they let you move before the game actually starts, but only if you are walking or crouching. I don't know why. Anyway, this is Speed Blast. You just run. You tag the 7 flags in order before the bots do the same. Some mega speed over there. It boosts your movement speed for like 5 seconds. It is honestly really bare bones. The bots don't even try to fight you. They have separate AI that makes them focus solely on the racing unless you shoot them. It is honestly really pathetic. They probably move faster depending on difficulty, but I don't know because I've never played on anything higher.
Placed in the top 3 in Speed Blast competition. Please proceed to the next event.
Oh well, at least I've played this game and done more research on it than freaking G-Man Lives. Do not watch his video on this game. It is a complete research failure. We are going into Ball Blast next. And I remember when I used to play this in 2004. I was 4 years old. I was using the DirectX renderer, and transparency did not work on textures like these. So that center was just black. Hey, screw off. Right. So in this game mode, you have to collect 6 balls. No. Okay. I am going to have to talk about this. So, there are some bots in this game that have a higher skill level than others. It is dictated by some code in the INI files. Those are config files, by the way. These bots are literally better than the other bots in the game. And this makes them 100% accurate with hit scan weapons. Which is a problem because the Hyper Strike is a hit scan weapon and it is the game's sniper weapon. Now I happen to know that this bot right here, Frazier, I just lost my Hyper Strike to him. So he's going to start absolutely annihilating everyone, including me. Oh, no, wait, never mind, he died. I had to summon with a pulsator. Regardless, these bots are called Uber bots because of their insane accuracy. Like, seriously, they're literal aim bots. You will see it eventually. They will just start blowing everyone. They will blow you away the moment they come into your line of sight. The moment you come into your line of sight, you will just start taking damage, and you won't know where it's coming from. Okay. Back on track. You have to score the first 6 balls. I know there are 12-year-olds watching. I pause for their laughter, and I also stole that joke. And once you score the first 6 balls, the 7th ball comes out, and once that 7th ball is scored, the game ends. Now, as I said before, you can score the 7th ball, and you can still lose, because this game is fantastic. Because it's not... It doesn't matter if you score the 7th ball. It matters if you have the highest score. So if you score the 7th ball, and that 5,000 points from the 7th ball doesn't put you in first place, you lose. Oh yeah, and you can also score the 7th ball if you haven't scored the previous 6 balls, and that won't end the game. Gotcha. Yeah, it may look like I'm dominating now, but that person right there, that's an Uberbot. Her name is Hope, and she now has a Hyper Strike, and as soon as she figures out how to move out of that little alcove there, she's gonna start killing. Like I said before, the bots are stupid and they get stuck often. I mean, I might not have said the get stuck often part, but... Okay, that one hurt. I've already scored that ball. Oh, what? Son of a gun, you stole my kill. She didn't even steal my kill. That's also a ball I've scored. Okay, who's the guy that's hoarding the balls? That sounded really naughty. You can also rapid fire this thing by holding bulk fire, because why not? That's the friggin' green ball again. Yeah, this happens sometimes. There's no, like, visual indicator for when, oh, what the hell was that? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Okay, the announcer said bullseye, that means someone else just scored. Not in the Beavis and Butthead way. The mega jump. Let's do something that I loved to do as a kid. Which is, of course, commit suicide. If I can get over there. Hold on. You may have noticed I lost my weapons. That's because I hit the skybox. It's called a cloud box by the game's editing tools. But I still call it a skybox because screw you. And yes, I did actually commit suicide by running up the grandstands as a kid. I had weird tastes as a kid, okay? I thought that was funny. Right. I haven't done this yet. double damage. It does exactly what you think it does. It is literally the damage amplifier from Unreal Tournament. Which is funny because, oh, well, there's the Uberbot. And now Hope was on a point spree. Fantastic. Oh, look, there's a Hyper Strike here. That's funny. Alright, back on track. Wait, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, jeez, I knew that. Nice. Oh, I always switched to Hyper Strike. I don't need that. Oh, I do need that. Alright, hold on. Ah, right. Oh, look, the gold ball's in play. Anyway, so I was talking about, borrowing from the Unreal Tournament. Here's the thing. This game was not capable of borrowing from Unreal Tournament. It came out 20 days before Unreal Tournament did. Nerf Arena Blast came out on November 2nd, 1999. Oh, look, here's the gold ball. Nerf Arena Blast came out... Oh, sorry. Nerf Arena Blast came out on November 2nd, 1999. Unreal Tournament came out on November 22nd, 1999. So, calling it a family-friendly version of Unreal Tournament is actually not correct. It's actually a family-friendly version of Unreal 1's multiplayer. That means it's using the old bot code from that game, which partially explains why the bots in this game are so badly stupid. I still love it though. So, sometimes two of them will collide and their meshes or models or whatever will just completely mess up. It is a sight to behold. But anyway, the game's a bit buggier than just the bots being stupid. I can't really think of anything such as, you know, as you can probably tell, the timer's counting down despite the match not having started yet, me being able to move before the match has officially started. This game was rushed. It was very clearly rushed. And what I'm thinking is that the publisher, Hasbro Interactive, I know the box says Atari, but Hasbro Interactive actually owned the Atari brand because Hasbro purchased Atari itself after Atari basically went out of business. Hasbro Interactive, what I believe happened was Hasbro Interactive wanted to use this game to compete with Unreal Tournament. So they basically rushed the developer, Visionary Media, who, by the way, only had 2 games under their belt before this. And obviously neither of them were Unreal Engine games. And here's the thing. You can't exactly make a better game than Unreal Tournament if you... You can't exactly make a better arena shooter than Unreal Tournament if you're using an obsolete version of the Unreal Engine, because remember, Unreal Tournament ended up using an updated version of the Unreal Engine that, you know, made by Epic. This probably isn't making sense. This probably isn't making much sense, I'll admit. Alright. I do have some notes for this. Let me just read those off. Judging from the release date, Hasbro Interactive forced Visionary Media to rush the game so they could get it on store shelves for Unreal Tournament. But here's the thing, they were trying to be Epic at their own game using Epic's own tools. Tools that Epic had effectively discarded in favor of new ones, that being the old engine used by the retail version of Unreal compared to the newer engine used by Unreal Tournament. And in doing so, Hasbro Interactive and Visionary, they both effectively dug their own graves. Hasbro Interactive ended up going bankrupt. Visionary ended up going bankrupt. Hasbro Interactive, by the way, ended up becoming Infogrames, which ended up becoming the modern Atari. So it's funny how that works. I'm not doing so well. I should probably focus a bit more. Ow, 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 ow. Right, I forgot that you have a Hyper Strike right now. Just don't pay attention to me, okay? Cool, thanks. It's amazing how dumb these people can be sometimes. Me speaking to them as if they're actual people. Ow. Alright. Oh yeah. In case you haven't noticed, this Alright. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not very good at public speaking. Despite the fact that I have an English degree. I got my English degree through writing, not speaking. Anyway, in case you're wondering, yes, this is exactly the same as the Ball Blast Arena. Despite this being Point Blast. Like I said, rushed. I should mention that this game is considered abandonware. Hasbro owns the rights to the Nerf brand, and Atari holds the rights to the IP, and neither of them want to do anything with it. Ow, 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 gosh. I tried to switch off. Wait, that would have been pointless. Why would I want to... What would be the point of switching off the Hyper Strike if the enemy already has the Hyper Strike? Well, that was pointless. Alright, here's the Nerf cannon. Primary fire, grenade launcher. Also counts as mines, I guess, since they don't explode until a set time has passed. Alt fire, a grenade you can remotely detonate. Observe. I don't really see the point of it, if I'm being honest. I think I would prefer like a spread launcher or something. And Duberbot. I'm still not doing as well as Frazier right now, and that's kind of a problem. Thankfully, you only have to place top 3 to advance on this difficulty. Okay, how clueless do you have to be? Alright, maybe I should touch on the plot a bit. Your character is a part of the amateur Nerf team, the Twisters, and you're going into the big leagues. That first match you did was against another amateur team in order to get into the major leagues, and now you're fighting against the major leaguers. Although it's kind of weird that it's not like team. It's never like any team matches. It's just you versus the world. And it's gonna be really evident that this game is rushed once we get to the ending. But I'm not gonna spoil it. Not yet, at least. This is mine. No. I'm going to heal. Let's get the Mega Power. Oh, would you look at that? I'm in the lead by 25 points. Please let me increase the lead. Please let me increase the lead. No! He got another one. Oh well. The bots don't care about the targets as much as human players do. These discs do not move nearly as fast enough. This is not... I mean, the Ripper in a real tournament already wasn't the best weapon to begin with, but this is... The Sidewinder isn't really much of an improvement. At least the Ripper can get headshots. No, screw you. That's a bad idea. Jeez. Ow! I'd have to a Sidewinder, that's embarrassing. Okay, how the hell did you do that? The bots can do some weird things sometimes because they're on pathing. Like, apparently their physics are sometimes not the same as human players. It's weird. There will be one map where that is very evident. Oh boy. No, I'm not falling for that again, old man. I really wish there was a UT-style announcer. Where's my countdown? Also, you can move while the time's supposed to be expired. And you can also hit point targets while the time's supposed to be expired. So you can probably move up a position or two while that's happening. Rushed game. Alright, so there's one other developer to this game, technically, Mondo Media. From what I can tell, they're an art and animation studio, and they helped make artwork and cutscenes for 21 games from '96 to 2001, including this one, of course. I'm not completely sure about this, but they might be the same Mondo Media that currently owns, of all things, Happy Tree Friends. Yeah. They went from completely kid-friendly to, ghetto animation. Happy Tree Friends is not something you really want to show to your kids. It is very violent. Oh, I actually get to show this off because I don't have enough points. Nice. Alright, so... You see this door, this bonus blast door. It says bonus opens at 100,000 points. I have 91,550 points. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's only in the original version. Okay, so apparently they fixed this in the patch. I'm running version 1.2, as I said before. In the original 1.0 version, that is the version I played when I was a kid, the requirements for these bonus doors were halved for whatever reason. So I actually have to do one of these events in order to unlock this event. Don't worry, we're going to be doing all of these. All three of them. They're only in the ready rooms that are on the right in the hub for some reason. I don't know why. Also, I hope you're not getting tired of this music, because I'm not going to stop playing it. And as I said before, only 6 tracks. I went the wrong way! Crud. I gotta recover from this. Otherwise, you know, I might never financially recover from this. I like memes. What weapons did I pick up? Oh, right. Let's save it. Also, see what I mean about shooting people during Speed Blast? Doing that made things infinitely harder for me. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it every time anyway. Because it's fun. Oh, that's the wrong way. I do, however, want to heal. Ah, the scatter shot, the game's shotgun. And it's an actually good weapon. As long as you're not using alt fire. Don't use the alt fire. It consumes 4 ammo, it's not worth it. And it's also horribly inaccurate. And it's explosive for some reason. I don't know why it explodes. Ah, of course, the old infinite jump pad loop. Oh, nope, she broke out of it. Die. Perish. Alright, cool. God, I hope I don't look over this footage later and find out that the music wasn't recording. I tried to make sure it was recording earlier when I was doing tests. Hopefully the audio balance is fine too.
Fantastic! You've placed in the top 3 in Speed Blast competition. Please proceed to the next event.
Alright, let's go.
Deep in space, here on the amazing Orbital Arena, it's time for Point Blast competition. Is in the lead.
Hey, so you probably remember those secrets where you have to like shoot or walk into a random texture on the wall in Unreal Tournament, right? Well, here's one in Nerf Arena Blast. Random ass mega power. Hidden behind a bunch of... I don't even know what those are. Also, this area has no friction. Georgie of the Barracudas, despite Georgie being a member of the Orbiteers. Rushed game. Honestly, never thought I'd get to hear that since Georgie isn't one of the Uberbots. You play this game long enough, you will know who the Uberbots are. Ah, there it is. So here's a little quirk about Unreal Engine 1. If you are walking or crouching, you will not fall off ledges. It's weird, but also very useful. Especially there, because the airlock's trying to push you out. This is probably the only part of the game where you have to do a double tap dodge to get to an area. You have to do it on this bounce pad in order to reach those pickups up there. Never realized I had to do that as a kid. Gotta be honest with you. Whenever I dodged, I just thought that it was a glitch or an accident or whatever. At least now I know that's not the case. Yeah, the scatter shot's one of the weapons that reloads. It reloads up to every 10 shots. Also, I'm just casually getting a triple kill. Alright then. Oh, sorry. Triple KO, family friendly. I do have the soundtrack set to shuffle, at least. So hopefully it's not gonna get stale too fast because it's not playing like 1 through 6. I was originally going to like use the music controls on my keyboard because those exist to pause or stop the music between levels because that's what the game does, but no, that's too much effort. Plus the pause isn't really all that long, so I really don't think it would have been that meaningful. I also kind of hope I don't run out of hard drive space while recording this. I'm probably going to split this up into 2 videos. I'm probably going to end things once I finish up the Barracudas. And then I'll just do another recording session. I don't have all that much in terms of storage space. I think I have like 400 gigs, maybe like 350. I am using OBS. I'm recording in MKV format, and I do also have a thumb drive that has like 1 terabytes. Sorry, 1 terabytes. What is that singular plural bullcrap? I do have a thumb drive with like a 1 terabyte of storage space that I can upload data onto if I need to. But the point is, don't expect me to keep raw footage anywhere because I don't have the space for it. And although I don't like video editing all that much, I might do a few minor edits. However, I probably won't cut or splice this footage. Oh, cool. Kamikaze. Or, I guess that would be a mutual kill. Whatever. Oh. Right, that's part of the bot's path, and the bots can take that for some reason. I think that's how I discovered that, actually. Just like how I discovered the secret invisibility compartment on the, I don't remember the name of it, but it's one of the space station maps in Unreal Tournament. The first one you have to do once you get to the final ladder in the single-player campaign. That one was hell, by the way. I actually recorded a fight with Zan Krieger at one point. I came back from like I think it was like a 5 frag deficit to win. it was actually pretty high, or at least it would have been if my strategy wasn't camp the shield belt, because Zan is bullcrap. Hey, give me that. Oh, okay. Guess they're not much of a sharpshooter either, huh? Yeah, I heard that. Yep. Oh, someone took the shield. And it doesn't matter, 3 seconds. Gotcha. Okay, I should okay, next time I get the Hyper Strike, I will show off the scope. I don't usually zoom in with the alt fire. Oh yeah, remember that Whomper battery I picked up in the training course? The Whomper doesn't actually appear until the Barracuda arena. Just like how the Scattershot doesn't actually appear until the Orbiteers arenas. Interesting how they gate off weapons like that.
Congratulations, you placed in the top 3 in Point Blast competition.
Right.
Please proceed.
I had enough points after Speed Blast to go into the bonus. Oh well, let's go. Let's do it now.
From deep in space, here on
This
the
one's low gravity, by the way.
Arena, it's time for Point Blast competition.
The bonus blast arenas are actually probably some of my favorites. And yeah, that's an Uberbot. That's it scan for you. That's aimbot for you. But I'm still in the lead because the bots do not prioritize targets as much as they should. Never mind, I lost the lead because lozenges. Oh, Jesus, that hurts. Okay, so I did mention that G-Man lives and do his research, but he does make a valid point in that alright, G-Man Lives makes a valid point, and he mentions that he dies a lot, but he still somehow manages to win. And that's because the bots are operating off of deathmatch logic, for the most part, and not get points logic. They're programmed to kill, not so much get points. They will collect your point lozenge if you happen to perish near them. But other than that, they're not really programmed to focus on points. Oh yeah, also, there's a little bit of a glitch here. This wall's a bit too thin, so you can, if I get the right angle, you can fire projectiles through it. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to want to move to the right spot. I think you can probably do this too. I'm not sure. No, you can't. Oh, no, never mind, you can. And this one does have the right angle. There's nothing but death down there, by the way. Unless you hit that pad, of course. Funny how that gets credited as a suicide. Oh well. At least I can tap my revenge now. Yeah, I'm not completely sure what's happening there. I think the secret shot darts are being placed too far in front of the player when they spawn. Oh, son of a gun. I could be very wrong about that, though. Also, little tree, just casually getting sniped. FUD you. There we go. Family friendly. I want to keep my monetization options open in case I suddenly hit the algorithm jackpot. Look, it's not that I need the money. I'm perfectly fine right now. It's just it would be nice, okay? I'm not exactly crossing my fingers though. There are people who need it way more than I do. Okay, I just realized that there are 3 Uber bots here. Jeez. Okay. Mein Gott! 2 of the Uber bots have hyper strikes. This is terrible. Please just. Can the unstoppable force please meet the immovable object? Please. I'm not sure if you can see it because, the resolution, but, the crosshair, I don't know why this happens, but it just suddenly goes black for no reason. Like, it fades to black and then it just cuts straight to green again. I don't know why that happens. You can't change that. Actually, I should probably talk about the resolution in general. I'm playing on 1920 by 1080, which is, you know, the standard for widescreen. I do not give a crap about ultra wide. That is not universally supported. Regardless, the game was not originally meant to be played at this resolution. In fact, when I was a kid, I played it on an old, it was probably a CRT monitor. Regardless, I played it at 1024 by 768. And, there's no UI scaling in this game. So, if you're on a phone, I'm sorry. The HUD must look really small to you if you're on a phone, and there's not much I can do about that, but if you're on a desktop, this must look pretty good. I mean, personally, I don't really have much of a problem seeing what's on the screen. I know some other games, such as Sin, they have problems with GUI scaling, as well as the original Unreal, of all things. Thankfully, there was a community patch for the original Unreal that added GUI scaling, so I can actually play that now. I still haven't finished it, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is what happens when games aren't future-proofed. Aw, that would've been nice if I got an air shot. Or even if I got some splash damage while she was still in the air. Oh, sweet, that was my last rocket. Ow! Jesus. Okay, that hurt myself. I hurt myself. English is hard. I know, I have an English degree. I should just get a card printed that says, I have an English degree. Oh, okay. I see you already own that platform. I'm out. It's like freaking Monopoly. Or Fortune Street, if you wanna be all video gaming about it. Oh, okay, this man is in an infinite loop. I will take advantage. You do like 1 damage and get some points if you stomp an enemy's head. If it comes up later on, it will be really funny. And if it doesn't come up, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about.
And the winner is 10 of the Twisters. In second place, Jamie of the Nuts. In third place,
Wait. Hold on.
Little Tree of the Tribe.
Welcome to the Orbital Arena Ready Room.
Alright. Yeah, if you have a bonus match unlocked, the announcer will not shut up about it. He also won't shut up if you have the next ready room unlocked. It's like the game really wants you to get moving. Anyway, here we go, Ball Blast. Okay, hello? Hello, this man is cheating even harder than I'm capable of cheating. Refs? I demand to know where the ref is.
Has put the Twisters in the lead.
I'm over here. All right, make my
Now, you haven't seen me miss any of those yet, but I'm gonna miss at some point, and it's gonna be awkward. Oh, son of a gun, I wasn't paying attention. Just looking at my notes. How dare you make me look at my notes?
I'm over here.
It's not my fault that I was looking at my notes, it's yours. Ow. Okay, at least let me score this, please. So remember I was talking about me missing? That's the purple ball game, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sometimes it's just the like dash dance they do, like it's like they're unsure of where they want to go. It just makes me let out a little chuckle. Like that right there, that right there. I don't know why they do that. Okay, those are the same balls I've already scored. If I see any jokes about that in the comments, I'm gonna riot. Oh, son of a... No. No. You are not scoring that before I am. Why do I have to reload? Dang it. I just thought of something funny I should have done. Yeah, I'll do it next time after record. Oh, come on. No, I will not stand for this. Give me all the points. Okay, where the heck is the red ball? Maybe you should start calling them spears. Actually, no, never mind. That would probably get Sonic people. That would probably cause an influx of Sonic jokes. Actually, no, screw it. I'd actually welcome that. As long as it's not about the more risque parts of the community. But that better not have been the golden ball. Okay, it wasn't. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Funny how one of the spawn points is right here in this room. Oh, that was all you had. So I haven't actually done it yet, but the bots can be so ignorant that you could just stand in front of them while they're using the ball shooter. And you can just grab the ball blast balls right as they're shooting them. Oh, I thought she had turned into a ghost. She's a phantom. Hey, that looks important. In case you thought you could attack people while the game's over, no, you can't. At least you can't attack the bots. I've never actually played multiplayer in this game, so I have no idea if you can attack other players once the game's officially over. Also, yes, this game is multiplayer. It's an arena shooter. It's kind of required to have multiplayer. However, the multiplayer servers ran on GameSpy. Well, at least the master server did. There has since been a community replacement because there was actually a very sizable modding community. As of this video, the modding community has pretty much been reduced to one person named Regerts. He is awesome. He also runs the YouTube channel that I got the... He runs the YouTube channel that I got the Nerf Arena Blast opening video from. He pretty much just runs all the Arena Blast stuff, community stuff these days. And I'm pretty sure he does it all in his free time too, and for pretty much no compensation. And he's still working on bettering this game, believe it or not. There's like 3 different branches of this game now. Vanilla, the community pack, which is a collection of all the custom content the community made over the like 20 plus years the game's existed. And then there's the 300X beta, which is a complete rebuilding of the game from the ground up in order to fix all the problems it has. Regerts is awesome, basically. Alright. So once these 3 events are complete, I believe I'm going to call it quits on the recording. And I'll probably do the other recording once I'm done editing this one. Hopefully you'll see this one before I start the next one. For whatever reason, I don't know why this happens. You can get telefragged. Only happens in Speed Blast. I think it's because the game doesn't keep the bots from spawning in the same place you're in. Also, I'm just gonna wait for... You're stupid. Do you not know how to use an elevator? Hat trick. I just wanted to do that. I could have also done it in the water, but excuse me, sir, you didn't even hit the 4th flag. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Whomper. Here it is. It's the game's super weapon, the BFG, the Redeemer. Hopefully you'll get to see it in action. Also, oh, that's a pretty big BSP hole. See that in the bottom to the left of the flag counter? Oh god, I just realized that they haven't even reached the... Oh, Jesus. They haven't even touched the 3rd flag. And Bryn's killing herself. Oh, sorry, taking herself out, my bad. I can tell they haven't reached the 3rd flag due to their point values in the top left. If they had reached the 3rd flag, they would be at least 9,000 because each flag is worth 3k. What are they doing? Oh, God. How is Bryn committing suicide? Hold on, I need to see this. Did I screw up their AI? Oh, what oh, they're trading? Alright. Also, Bryn has no points because she keeps dying to environmental hazards. If you die to environmental hazards, you lose the value of your point lozenge. Alright, screw it. This is as good a time as any. It's just a massive energy sphere that just explodes. That's pretty much it. You can kind of rocket jump with the triple strike. Not really, though. Oh, alright. My bad. I forgot that pressing a button ends the ceremony early. So I guess you can't fire weapons. Dang. Anyway. Jeez, it is past midnight. Anyway, here's another Whomper. Why is there already a bazooka ball down here? If a bazooka ball doesn't hit someone, specifically the primary fire, not the secondary, it'll, when it stops moving, it can be picked back up as ammo. And that's what I was hoping to avoid. Didn't happen. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely tired. Set the secondary fire on the Sidewinder. I'll admit it works best if you're playing with it. Also, apparently the primary... I forgot about this. The primary fire has the same homing capabilities as the rocket launcher in Unreal Tournament. If you stare at someone long enough while you have it out, the discs will home in on someone. The reticle will change to red, and it'll change shape to indicate that you've locked on. Oh, I probably shouldn't try it on Uberbot. My bad. But yeah, look at that. Can't deny that looks cool. And it leads to a double damage. Also leads to me taking fall damage. I have 19 health, let me fix that. So on higher difficulties, some of these Soup Power Plus, with the plus completely written out as a word, will be replaced by Soup Power Plus, with the plus written out as mathematical notation. And those ones only restore 25 health. Still better than the med kits in Unreal Tournament, those restore 20. There is no health vial equivalent though. Those weren't a thing in Unreal. Unreal 1, I mean. You're an idiot. Granted, it's not hard to be an idiot when your pathing sucks so bad. Also, geez, that fog. Ah, hell yes. I only killed one of them, but it felt like I killed two. I want this. Okay, what? Like, did you stick yourself? I saw you playing the stuck in mud animation. Sorry, stuck in goop. There is no mud in this game as far as I know. And even if there was mud, it wouldn't have different properties than normal ground. Jeez, I really am tired. He was following me for that long, and he didn't shoot for that long? Alright. Oh, Jesus, where'd he come from? No, you ain't living that. You ain't living that. You don't ambush me and get to live to tell the story. Oh yeah, another little quirk about this game. If you pick up a dropped weapon, that dropped weapon will, whatever ammo's in there, the next time you pick up the same weapon, you'll get that same amount of ammo, and that will persist for the entire match. You'll just get the same amount of ammo every time from that same weapon. So, if it had more ammo than it usually does, great. If it had less, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Okay, I've only been seeing Justin. Where the hell is everyone else? Oh, well, I guess that explains it. They're all dying. Geez, usually I have to take melatonin to feel this tired. Aww. Yeah, this exists. It also just outright deletes your weapon and point lozenge. Because why the heck not? Oh, look, a scatter shot. Wonder how much ammo is in it. 5 shots! Every time I pick up a dropped scatter shot, it will have 5 shots in it. I love this game. It is so rushed. Don't mind me just mopping up the rest. Alright, I still have to shoot the scope. So that number in the top right of the scope, that's supposed to be a rangefinder. If you're pointing at an enemy, it'll tell you the distance. Or you can just like lightly tap the scope button and you'll just remove the view model of the hyperstrike, which if you ask me is kind of cool. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, okay, that dropped pulsator. I had 57 shots. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned this yet, have I? The pulsator and the bazooka share the same ammo, and so do the triple strike and hyper strike. It's kind of weird. I guess it makes sense for the pulsator and the bazooka, since bolos are really just 2 balls tied together by a rope. Not so much for triple strike and hyper strike. According to the weapon priority list, which has information on all the weapons, the hyper strike apparently digitizes rockets and turns them into the beam that it fires, which is really freaking weird. But honestly, there have been weirder weapons, like I haven't played a Saints Row game, but the Saints Row game is like that disco gun that makes people dance. Yeah, that's weird, but then again, Saints Row is just weird in general.
Congratulations, you placed in the top 3 in
Ladies and gentlemen, it's ball blast time in Barracuda Park. Right on! Put the rocket out in front.
I'm really not used to playing for this long, I'll admit. My ADHD is demanding that I stop. Why are you even there? Do you even have anything to shoot into... Do you only even have anything to shoot into the goal? Okay, I just... What? Died. Wait, she did? What was she doing? Oh, I don't have ammo for that. Alright. I have no other weapons. Fantastic.
Duh, I'm over here.
Alright. I mean, it's not that hard to take the lead when your opposition is stupid bots, but whatever. God, I have no other weapons. And no, the ball shooter does not count. Oh, crap, he's got a triple strike. I don't think I want to antagonize him. Ow! Who the heck did that? And why did it leave me at 69 health? Nice. I have 169, also nice. Except, you know, more nice. Alright, I guess that works. Oh, wait, I picked up dart ammo. Not gonna lie, this game really could have used a weapon readout. Like, the, you know, the one Unreal Tournament. Oh, since we're gonna have the balls. Hey, no. Oh, jeez, where did that come from? Yeah, I should also mention that the bazooka's kinda OP because you can just hit someone with the secondary fire and then hit them again and again, and it'll reset the stuck timer. And for some reason, the bots will not shoot while they're being stuck most of the time. Now, granted, this will not work against a human player because humans know that being stuck in place does not prevent you from shooting. Also, I think you can get stuck on your own goop. What's also interesting is I believe the duration for the... I think the stuck duration is based on the goop itself. Like, it wears off when the goop despawns. Oh, what the hell? Why am I here? Why would you spawn me right in front of the person who just killed me? What the hell, man? Rush game. I've actually... I don't think that's ever actually happened to me in this game. Q game stun quick. That's never happened before. Oh, what? I think I accidentally tapped the mouse too. Whoops. Sometimes I can be a bit touchy with the mouse buttons. It's not a fault of the mouse, it's a skill issue on my part. Also, I just accidentally fired the ball shooter because I thought I was switching to the secret shot. I wanted the target without consuming ammo. For some reason, the ball shooter is prioritized if you hit the 1 key. Oh, no. No, who was that? Fess up. Fess up, who was that? Oh, it was you. You're the one who shot me. Die! Oh, I am not long for this world. Just kidding. You know what? I wonder if one of the balls is somewhere down here. The water isn't transparent, so that's a possibility. Which is weird because I know this game can do transparent water. You saw it in Sequoia. Wait, what the hell? Dang, that guy's going hard on guitar. Ow. I don't need them. Dang it. Alright, I need the... Jesus, what is going on up there? Oh, hold on. It's actually going on down here. She doesn't know how to aim. She didn't even touch me. With the scatter shot, mind you. Okay. Where's the one guy who's probably second place who has the green ball? Where are you? Oh, what the? Oh, he was still in the lift. So, I actually learned this recently. Despite this game being rushed, there is a failsafe for ball blast balls getting stuck in unreachable places. I think after about like a minute, if a ball blast ball isn't collected, it'll just respawn. Maybe it's 2 minutes, I don't know. Regardless, it takes a bit. Not too long, obviously. Well, I'm not stepping under there, that'll get me hurt.
Slam dunk. Duh. Whoa, over here.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Hey, no, you do not get to escape. That just leads to the lower area. What just happened? Did you hit the fan blaze or something? How did Jonas die? Where is the green ball? I don't want to have to restart this. Times like these where I really wish these balls had some sort of glow to them. I am not doing very well in health. Fix that. Huh? Hey, I heard that. Hey, get back here. Where the heck did you go?
Man, I'm good.
It's probably going to cash it in. No, that was the green ball. How long is this taking? I should probably sum up the amount of time this takes in post. I am still hunting for the green ball, by the way. That's the yellow ball. Ah, there you are. Now, hopefully I don't die on the way to depositing this. So this is a freaking Payday 2 heist. Or Payday 3, depending on the way you look at it. I haven't actually played that. I don't think I can play that, if I'm being honest. I think it's outside my computer specs. Alright, and the hunt begins anew. Where is the gold ball this time? I hope I'm not picking my mic. I don't even know the upper limits of this thing. I got this thing, like, I got this thing for my birthday, and that was like, 4 or 5 days ago. Oh no, I was at full health. I got headshot. Apparently the Hyperstrike can get headshots. I haven't really gotten it to work reliably because I guess location-based damage is a bit screwy in this game. Okay, what was that? I heard like 3 balls being collected. Where is that? Ah. God, look at the gold ball graphic at the bottom. That just looks so weird. Regardless, it's over. Suck it. You can just see the ball blaster pop up for 1 second. Also, you can actually be in this cutscene while dead, believe it or not. Oh, and before I end this recording session, I want to do one thing. I am going to suicide. This is proof that this game runs on the old version of the Unreal Engine. The one that was part of the retail version of Unreal. Not Unreal Gold, not Unreal Tournament, because this is the old save load prompt. In Unreal Tournament and Unreal Gold, this would be replaced with the desktop UI, and that's clearly not the case here. And you can actually switch to this UI through the advanced options, but that would cause some recording oddities because the game would switch away from full screen, so I'm not doing that. Regardless, that's it for this recording. I hope you enjoyed. I personally do not care if you like or subscribe, but if you do want to see what... I've never done this spiel before. I'm not a YouTuber. Are you kidding? Whatever. The end.